Alright, what's up? August here, and I'm just coming forth to let you know that I pretty much exhausted the extent of my knowledge as far as pre-trail preparation goes. I think 19 videos is, as far as what I can see, more than enough. And at this point, I would like to challenge anyone, hiker, thru-hiker, male, female, to come forward at this time and perhaps make some videos of your own if you see some things that I have left out. You know, I have considered the fact that that perhaps there are some people out there that would like to you know, bring some things up to bring some things to the table in a video format, but are perhaps waiting for me to finish, not wanting to like reiterate something that I've already said previously. So at this point, I would be doing the YouTube community a service by stepping back. You know what I'm saying? By actually saying, okay, I'm done now. That way, if somebody else wants to come in, they can come in. If that makes any sense. I mean, I've been monitoring my videos. I got a couple hits here and there. It's not like, you know, I'm just like, you know, blowing up the ratings and all that. But still, it still bears mentioning. I mean, like I said, I only planned to do one video, but then it was like every time I'd go to sleep, you know, it'll say something, a voice would be like, yeah, you should tell them this, you should tell them that. And it's like, whoa, you know, so at this point, you know, I actually have to pump the brakes. I got to be like, look, okay, really? I think I've said enough, you know. So so the next time you'll see me, it'll be more behind the scenes, and it'll be in the form of the documentary, and that's like several months from now. Like I said, I'll be leaving in March. When you look on every video, when you click on it, you'll see something at the bottom that says, you know, entitypub to donate. Okay, number one, I'm not doing this for charity. You know, be advised, if you donate, that money is going towards not necessarily me, but towards the cause. You know, I have a little mind for business, and I realize anytime you endeavor in any venture, you know, there's going to be money involved. You need a measure of capital for just in case. Now, it just so happens my funds are pretty much what's the word? I'm just going to use the word flatline. I got enough to do what I was going to do, which is hike the trail, and which is you know, do some footage and whatnot. Now, the only problems that I anticipate are batteries. Batteries are very expensive, and the camera that I'm using is not necessarily the one that you plug into the wall. So I do have a budget, and I have to be mindful of the fact of you know, battery costs and battery expenses. So the point of the donation thing is just to give me a backdrop just in case. So it's just simple. You know, if you would like to support the cause, you know what I'm saying, if you think what I'm doing is admirable, then you can donate. And then if something happens to me on the trail, like if I need a new pack, if I need to buy batteries, anything, you know what I'm saying, 6 months is a long time, you know, then I can use those funds to continue what I'm doing to get the workout, you know. And personally, I mean, I'm just mature enough, and I have enough foresight to put that option out there. Now, what that donate thing does is, if you click on, or if you go to that, it's pretty much a PayPal site. You know what I'm saying? You click on a donate tab, and then you just simply, you know, if you have a PayPal account, fine. If you don't, you click on something, and you can just use your credit card, or, you know, that's all PayPal stuff. You know, I'm gonna let them handle that. But still, you know, it's like linked to an account. If I need some money, I can just make a phone call or check the account out. However, but at any rate, the whole purpose of me telling you this is for two reasons. Number one, I want to let you know it's just me. You know, I'm not a part of a charity or anything like that. And number two, let you know where the money's going. It's that money will be used towards the funding of this project that I plan to do. Okay. What else? And I already said that if anybody want to go ahead and do videos, they can. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And, you know, and just for the record, it bears mentioning, you know, these particular videos, I mean, it's all, like I said, I don't want anything to be about me, but it's just like I'm center stage. You know, I'm going to try to do as much as I can to stay behind the camera as far as the documentary goes. Now, there's going to be times where I'm explaining things to you, where I'm trying to show you something, then naturally, you know, but then again, keep in mind, you know, there may not be nobody around to hold the camera. So I may be behind something talking and trying to work at the same time, so you'll see a hand coming out while I'm trying to explain things. So, you know, this is just me. I'm not Spike Lee. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Tyler Perry or anything like that. This is just, I already showed you the camera that I'm using. You know what I'm saying? This is just as raw as it gets. But I think I may be able to put out something. And to be honest with you, what gave me the idea in the first place was the one that video number one that I shot in 2008. And I was saying to myself, you know, that ain't bad. You know, when you look at that video, that's not one full stream. You know, that was like 5 different snippets. You know, you do two seconds, and while something's going on, you just, you know, you get out. And then you go back and you get out and you get it. And so when I looked at the finished product, you know, it looked good enough, you know what I'm saying, to actually tell the story the way it actually went down. And for the record, what I'm using to produce these videos is pretty much an Apple computer. That's what I have. The software that I'm using is iMovie 8. Okay, that's the software that actually came with the computer. You know, take with that information what you will, but you know, you may want to do videos and not really know, well, what am I going to do? How exactly do I do this? Well, you know, if you have a Mac computer, you're halfway there, you know. Let me see what else. Yeah, well, you know, I'll put it to you like this. If something happens, if I end up getting off the trail, if something happens and you know, like I said, I'm going blind just like everybody else, you know what my intentions are. However, I'm not a fortune teller. If something happens, if I run out of money or whatever and I have to get off the trail, I'll be sure to let you know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there have been people that subscribed to my channel, and they're like, hey man, you know, I'm going to be following you, you know what I'm saying, good luck, blah blah blah. And I do appreciate every shout out you give me. And I also want to say that I may not be able to answer every single reply. Actually, I haven't answered any emails or replies, and the thing is, I'm trying to keep a degree of separation on purpose. Now, if I'm on the trail when you're on the trail and we meet up, dude, you know, it's on the trails, you know, we're all family, then I'll talk to you, we can do whatever we want. But as far as me, you know, like if somebody's sending me an email about this, that, and the other, I'm trying to stay as far removed as possible. I don't want to get into a thing where it becomes like a what do you call it, a pen pal kind of thing. So I'm trying to keep an administrative distance for what I have to do. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not ignoring you. I do appreciate it. You know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to say it, but at the same time, I don't want to be rude. You know, like someone asked me, so are you coming out in March? Are you going to be there? Yeah, you know, I'm going to be there. You know what I'm saying? So as far as that goes, you know, I'm trying to stay as separated as I can. Now, once I'm on the trail, it's cool. You want to hold the camera while I explain some stuff? We can do this together. Fine with me. You know what I mean? So that's that. And yeah, so what I was going to say is that if I don't make it, if something happens and I get off trail, this is video 20, then video 21 will be the one. Actually, no, I'll post anything I have. You know, I'll tell you everything I have. But at some point, even if I get off, and if I get off in a week, if something happens, I'm going to give you what I got. I'm going to let you know, hey, this is what I got, and this is the reason why I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully somebody else will pick up the reins and continue on. I'm trying to set a trend. I'm trying to start something, you know, because there's a lot that hikers don't know, and it's like I said, you know, the Appalachian Trail is the best kept secret, but at the same time, if you're gonna come forward, you need to be prepared, you know. So that's what this is for. Be prepared, you know, so you can enjoy your experience. I'm starting to babble now, so I'm gonna let it go. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for answering thank you for viewing my channel and whatnot. I hope I didn't offend anybody, you know, but you know what? This is just as raw as it gets, you know. I don't have a script here, you know. As I'm going, I may have something that says like, you know, like campsite, fire, this, that, and the other. So I have small points, but then when I get down and going, I'm just going, you know. So if I said anything, you know, I slipped and said a couple curse words, sorry about that. I'm just, you know what I mean. So if I offended anybody, I'm sorry. I hope that somebody is able to take something from this. But most of all, I want to put a challenge out there. If I said something, if I didn't say something that needed to be said, somebody get out there and put the video out. You know, let them know that, hey, you know, you need to be worried about this, or you need to be worried about that. You know, it's all part of the hikers community. And when we come together to do everything we can to improve somebody else's hike, then that's how word of mouth is going to get around, you know, because, like, you know, it's just, I just want to see a lot more people on the trail. I want to see that family environment. I want to see bonds, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all, you know, it's, like I said, about memories and life and experiences. So, all right, out here. It's been a pleasure. Take care.